everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Erwin Ramiro, nonconformist watch lover. In today's video, I want to talk about Chinese brand watches. Also, I want to review one of the Nomos Lambda Homage, Guanqin Power Reserve, Energy Reserve Homage watch as well. Currently, as we all know that Japanese and Swiss-made watches are increasing prices, skyrocketing. A few years back then, it might be much better price and affordable Japanese Seiko, Citizen or the others. It was more affordable option, especially the beginners and entry-level options. There's a lot of variety of these brands. However, because of inflation and because of their prices are going up, they are not affordable or entry-level watches anymore or watch brands anymore. Another alternative is Chinese brands. There is a lot of huge online retailers, gray market, AliExpress, gearbest.com, different kind of, so that's more eligible for us as a North American. Also, I'm hearing European as well too. So it's not that hard to get a Chinese brand watches like 20 years before. And during late 2000, Chinese brands or Chinese manufacturers, watch manufacturers are usually, they were low quality, cheap watches and all disposable watches. In the meantime, Chinese watch industries improve. They really take a detailed attention and they improve their quality control. Also, they have the roots because Chinese watch manufacturing, especially the automatic and manual winding, is mean like generally mechanical. It's a 75 years ago started with the government supported. They are not new in especially the mechanical watches. They catch the quartz crease, they got a beneficial and they really well improved. Chinese watch industry is not bad at all. They have variety of brands and there's a lot of sources, even though they are importing and the very good craftsmen to the China, and they are sharing their knowledge and their expertise and their craftsmanship. So in this case, Chinese watch industry is becoming a new Japanese watch industry. As a watch lover, we cannot deny on it. As I know some watch snobs who like just a Swiss watch, they accept and they're blind to others. I am not agree with them. For me, value is the most important and every penny is countable, hard-earning penny is countable in this hobby or as an accessory, whatever you call it. Chinese watch industry is get attention from the most of watch lovers, including me. How we will know which will be worth to try? There is a many variety of brands. As I know some very trustful brands. There is some companies are movement production, many experience. So one of them is a Seagull, is a very respectful. They call it kind of Rolex in China. Seagull movements are many years have been in the market, especially in the domestic with China, but lately they are 25% of the worldwide movement producer. And there's a Peacock company is like very reputable brand of movement materials company. So they are doing very well done job as well too. When we talk about horological and mechanical movements, as we all know that we like to hand seconds move smoothly going, so we're really enjoying to wear it. So basically is China is improving and updating themselves very quickly, they become a key player. I had one of the really like a not very well-known brand watch, and it's a surprisingly it was got a lot of attention as a design wise, and also I gave it to one of my good friend because he really liked the design, and it was a automatic unknown movement called the Chinese standard movement, let's say the Tianjin they call. I hope I pronounce well. It was totally okay, just like a minor quality control issues. Back then it was like a 7-8 years ago, and they rapidly grow and they really improving very well, and they are getting better every day, so we cannot deny on it. Guanqin brand is, in my research, it says us some really little information about it. What I figured out is this about this Guanqin. I hope I pronounced well. So Guanqin is founded 1989 in Hong Kong. But however, that's the one interesting point is they apply in the Chinese watch industry 2018. I'm not sure they are pretty new brand or old brand. Just as we know, especially like a North American or European watch lovers, it's for us the pretty new brand. We are looking the Guanqin watches, not horologically. I will be look value of money or not. The one more detailed information, this brand is doing mostly the Homage watches. I talked about before in my first Homage watch video. It was a Invicta Prodiver watch. So if you didn't watch, I will put the link in down. So this will be the second Homage watch. And if we talk about the Nomos Lambda watches, it's another very old brand, by the way. It's a German brand. They usually represent the Bauhaus design, and this watch is one of them. It's like around 25,000 Canadian dollar watch. So for me, I cannot afford it. However, this watch has got my attention because of these two features. Power Reserve is I was really exciting about and fascinated about these features first, and the second is I was curious about the Bauhaus design watches. Instead of paying 25,000 Canadian dollar for one watch, this is 250 times cheaper as a Homage, decent quality. That's why this watch is catch my attention and I want to give a try. Bauhaus design is a German term. It's from Germany, 1920s. It's a simple architectural design. The term of Bauhaus is coming from the school. This design is reflecting the simple and not too many contrast color options, simple design, and let's look at the details. That's how it looked like on my 7-inch wrist. First of all, that's a really nice build and look really amazing watch. Dial is this a Bauhaus design, simple architectural design. So power reserve indicator is at 12 o'clock, and 9 o'clock position the Guanqin logo leather on it. This is exactly like a Nomos Lambda. Energy reserve 35 standard, leather is riding 3 o'clock position. 6 o'clock position, there is a date indicator at the center of the 6 o'clock position. About the dimension, first of all, it's a little bit big case watch, but it doesn't look bad at all. So it's a 42 millimeter case diameter, 12 millimeter the thickness, and the lug width is 20 millimeter. I choose that this one has a two options, leather or I choose the mesh. I like it, but it looks really little bit thick because of the lug, I think. So, but it's not a big deal at all because the design is already so simple. Nicely polished case. That's 316 stainless steel Guanqin logo on the crown. This watch is automatic and hand winding as well. I will show you. That's a nice crown and easy to hand it and easy to hand winding as well. That's very convenient. And also hacking tool. This is the date indicator, the first click, and the second is, as you see, the hacking tool, so you can set the time. That watch is see-through back. I couldn't find exactly, but in my research actually they didn't indicate that what kind of movement they use it. They said just like on their website, it's just a high quality movement. But in my research, I find out that's Hangzhou PTC movement 2B00. It's, by the way, what I learned is very good reputation movement. I will show with my time grapher how it's performing. But one thing is, it's interesting. Guanqin AliExpress store, they mentioned that this 50 meter water resistant. And its writing in here is the 3 bar, so basically 30 meter water resistant. So that's the one misleading. The second misleading is they mentioned this is a sapphire. I want to show with my diamond selector method. Is it sapphire? This is my Seiko sapphire, as you can see. But when we check this, it's not a sapphire, so it's basically hard-lex mineral. Let's check in the back too, because of my curiosity. That's the same thing as well. So that's a two misleading. One is the water resistant part, the second is it's not a sapphire. So I want to measure how many grams. This watch is because of mesh bracelet, it's a pretty heavy, but I didn't feel that bad at all. It's gonna be okay with daily use. That's what I'm thinking. 111. Not bad at all. It's a little bit heavy though, but it's not a big deal, this kind of watch, because that's really look stunning watch. Last of all, I want to show how it will be performed in the 3 position, or horizontal, angle, and the straight. Let's see. By the way, this is a 21,600 per hour ticks and 6 ticks a second. Basically entry level movement. This is the horizontal position. It's really nice results. It's -2 +4. Just a bit errors, a little bit high. Let's see in the angle position. That's 0 + 11. By the way, 22 jewels, as I check in the online sources. Angle position is a little bit higher, and let's look at the straight position. Basically the performance is, it's a straight position +7 as well. Basically -2 to +15 for entry level from Hangzhou movement. It's really giving us good results. It's very impressive. Just one thing is for as a technical, I didn't make a fully power reserve, and I just hand wind before I did this, so bit error and amplitude is a little bit higher. This is the technical, so might be a little bit oil problem, or yeah, but it's not a big deal. As you see in the details, it's a stunning watch. It's nice to see that Bauhaus design. It's really look beautiful. Just a couple of misleading information from Guanqin brand. My suggestion is a long run reputation. It's not good for the company. I don't know what is their aim, of course. I wish they were be representing, instead of sapphire crystal, they were just mentioning it's a mineral crystal. And also it's a little bit complex or misleading. 30 matter water resistant and 50, it's a little bit complex too. However, at the end of the day, in Amazon is around $140 of watch. And in AliExpress currently you can find, especially is in the sale time, it's well under $100. It's a budget friendly, decent watch, and it's a beautiful looking watch as well too. I can't say this is a dress watch because of the thickness. I don't think so it's gonna go under the collar, but this can be everyday watch. And by the way, the movement is surprisingly good. It was very impressive results. It's an entry level option, and it's not what we know from Japanese movement. It's not wasn't the Seiko or Citizen or something. So basically under $100 in AliExpress is around $140-$45 range in Amazon in the gray market. Basically it's an amazing watch with this price point. So if you are curious about Bauhaus design watches like me, or you are curious about the Power Reserve indicator, that's a wonderful watch, is well fitting at this price point. I choose the mesh bracelet. You can choose the leather, or you can get with the mesh and change the some of different color of the leather as well. So it will be nice fit because of the dial color and the design. It will be really nice fit as well. If you are curious, I do strongly recommend for you to give a try. You won't be regret. So about the Guanqin brand, to be a reputable company, they should be just consider about their listing of the specification much better. If you enjoy this video, please let me know in the comment, because this is my first Chinese watch. The Sika design I'm not counting as just a Chinese brand because it's a little bit multicultural design theme and everything. This one I can say most likely from the real the Chinese brand. So it was kind of for me the first Chinese brand Homage watch as well too. It was impressive for me. Please let me know in the comments if you want to see more this kind of watches as well. It will be very beneficial for me to be in the uploading next videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for precious time. See you next video. Bye bye.